Okay, I couldn't help myself. It's late and I shouldn't have done this, but my last video had it freezing forever, and it's not supposed to freeze forever because I'm only using up what I can see is like 7 gigabytes of memory while I was running. So here we go again. Um, this is great news because that means I can run an even better version of the Gaussian program while I can still play the game. So I think like in Fortnite you can like throw walls up and all that kind of thing. But I imagine that you could just go and say, hey, create a wall and make it burn your opponents if they touch it, and then the object would be created, and then you could use another program to actually give it the characteristics that you want. So while I run this, you can see I can move around. Um, let's think of something else different this time. I don't know. Let's go with dragon. Dragon. Now, I have made it so that I can actually say a sentence. So what happens is that it goes, it makes a photo of a dragon, and it goes a photo of a, and then the word that I put in. But you can put in like, a man flying in the sky. But because the quality of this stuff is not very good, I'm with Stable Diffusion and then the Gaussian splatting currently. Like if you go back only a couple of months ago, was actually much worse. But anywho, as we can, I'll just go over to here, and you can see my RAM being used and how long it takes and when it'll stop. So that's when I hit the keypad 8 in my case. Okay, so yeah, what I did to fix what I had is something that's pretty damn common to fix, and turned it into a coroutine thread, which I completely forgot about in my excitement of actually having it work originally. So maybe if this was Fortnite or something like that, you could still can do your stuff, and then you can see a progression bar, and then it would appear when it's ready, or you could click an icon, oh, my item's ready, boom, and then place it down. Or you could probably use this in business. Like my previous company would have really done with a higher end version of this. And the thing is, I think that this can be improved quite drastically in like even in the short term, because like it's using an older version of Stable Diffusion from what I understand, and Stable Diffusion is like excellent right now. It's like mid-journey level. Um, so yeah, I can see this drastically improving in a few weeks, few months, um, and the same method could probably be used. I still believe that offloading the processing onto another graphics card would be very useful for higher end companies. Okay, so something happened. Hey, there's my dragon. Now I told you this is the bad version. If I now I can run this in a separate environment, and or separate um, Dream Gaussian Python script on the background and get a better quality image on the outside. And I know that looks terrible. I know it looks terrible, but you can kind of make out what it's trying to show you there. You got your legs, its wings are doing something, and it's got a head. Um, but again, that's just a really bad version. Uh, like I did another one on earlier where you had a tree or a carrot or an ice cream, and it comes out like, oh, let's make an ice cream. Ice cream. Okay, so I guess that's 2 words, so that at least proves that it can do more than 1 word. And yeah, it's ramping up. It's doing it. Okay, cool. So the ice cream will be made, and I can actually even show you, I think, previous versions. Let me see if I have ice cream in here, or did I delete everything? I deleted everything. Of course I did. Yeah, well, you can go to my LinkedIn page. I'll put it in the description, and then you can see my previous versions. Um, yeah, I've only been playing with this for the last 2 days, so I'm quite pleased with what I've seen so far. As I remember, Point E was out last year, and it was, oh, that's the sun. Exactly how, where's the tracking? And I was blown away by that. I guess I'm easily blown away by things, but yeah, um, I think this is wonderful. Terrible, but wonderful. And I haven't tested out everything now, so when you see the ice cream, and you go to the LinkedIn page, you can see the better version of another ice cream. I don't think that they're going to be identical. I think that it is just like with Stable Diffusion, it creates uh, different versions each time, and the seed describes what it would be like. So if you had the exact same seed, you could have, I think, the same object appear. I'm not very much into the visual aspect of generative AI. I'm more into the uh, um, I was going to say retrieval augmented generation stuff, and I am, but I just like AI in general. I'm looking forward for more multimodal applications. Like I saw ChatGPT had a new great version that's coming out to its pro users or rolling out. So that means the USA first and then everybody else. So here we go. It should appear in here, or maybe not. Oh, let's see what's happened. Ice cream is in there. Where did you go, ice cream? Okay, well, it looks like ice cream won't work. Um, but maybe I can drag it into the scene. Shouldn't have had to do this. Ah, it's not there. Okay, well, there's still some bugs. It is the first day of playing with the stuff. And it appeared underneath. There's the ice cream. So let's see if we play this and put that in there. I wonder why it appeared underneath. But yeah, you can see that's an ice cream. I'm telling you, the other version is way better. And this is still pretty damn cool. Anyway, thank you. I made the threading version. Bye.